empowered by mathematics. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. I request Mr. V. Ratanakumar, Assistant Professor and Head, to introduce our speaker of today.
Just my privilege to introduce Sir M. P. Karthikeyan, an Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Information Technology at the Faculty of Applied Computing, JAIN University, Bengaluru. With over 13 and a half years of teaching experience at both undergraduate and postgraduate level, Mr. Karthikeyan specializes in cutting-edge fields such as data science, machine learning, big data analytics, and quantum computing. He holds a BSc in computer science and an MCA and has submitted his PhD thesis focusing on query optimization in deep reinforcement learning. Mr. Karthikeyan has a distinguished research profile with more than 55 publications in reputed journals and conferences, authored 7 books and 25 book chapters, and holds multiple patents in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Besides his academic contributions, he has been actively involved in guiding students' projects, conducting over 40 hands-on workshops sponsored by the Department of Biotechnology, and serving as a member of Board of Studies and Examination Panels. He is a dedicated mentor and an active member of professional organizations such as IEEE and the Computer Society of India. Mr. Karthikeyan's commitment to student-centric learning, research, and skill development makes him a valuable contributor to academia and innovation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your warm welcome. So, first of all, I would like to thank the management and beloved principal, Dr. N. Muttumani ma'am, and Praveena ma'am, head of the department, and Ratanakumar for my friend and faculty colleagues into the PPG College of Arts and Science for giving me this wonderful opportunities to deliver the session on future challenges. During the session on future directions and challenges in AI with the mathematics. I'm going to present my screen. Anyone confirm my screen is visible? My PPT?
Yes, sir, it is visible, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir, it's visible.
Okay, thank you. So before we are going to start the session, so what are the future direction and challenges available into the artificial intelligence with the mathematics field? So mathematics is the important core concept into the all other languages. The same way, computer science is now, it will be slowly moved into the all the fields like finance, commerce, biotechnology, biochemistry, physics, as well as the mathematics. So before we are going to start the session, you know what is mean by this artificial intelligence, why we are using the artificial intelligence into the world. What is mean by this artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is not a newest one, but it is the worldest one. So AI is the one of the newest disciplines. Now only we are here about the word everywhere into the artificial intelligence. But formally, the artificial intelligence is initiated in 1956 when the name was coined. Now, the study of the intelligence is the one of the most oldest disciplines being approximated into the 2000 years old. For example, the advent of the computer is made possible into the first time for people to test models. They proposed into the how to learn, how to reasoning, how to preserving, how to we are going to do the programming also. So artificial intelligence is not a single word. It will be composed of the 2 words. One is the artificial and another one is the intelligence. So where the artificial is defines the man-made, everything it will be the artificial means it is the mimic of the man-made. So it is the man-made, and intelligence is defined the thinking power. So here it is the man-made thinking power is called for the artificial intelligence. So this artificial intelligence is the simulation of the human intelligence, but it is processed by the machines, especially it is the computer system. So some specific applications of the artificial intelligence include the expert system, natural language processing, speech recognition, and machine vision, then robotics, everything it will be comes under the artificial intelligence. So in this artificial intelligence is a technology and field of the computer science. It will be that enables the computers and machines to simulate the human intelligence. Then it process such as the learning, reasoning, problem solving, then comprehension, decision making, creativity, and language understanding. So what can do this AI system? The AI system can analyze the data, recognize the pattern, respond the human languages like a chatbot, and perform the some tasks that typically the human cognitive abilities. So in this artificial intelligence system includes the various methods like a machine learning, deep learning, neural network, and enabling the machines to act autonomously to provide the intelligence assistant. So broadly, you can think this AI applied into the industries for tasks like image and speech recognition, recommendations, autonomous vehicle, virtual assistant like a chatbot, and content generation. Now today's we are using for the chat GPT and perplexity AI. This and all is called for the content generation. This AI, it will be continuously learns from the exposures to the past data to improve the performance without the explicit programming. So the AI, it will be refers the computer system designed to perform the some complex task traditionally requiring the human intelligence by simulating the cognitive functions and learn from the experience. So what is mean by what are the four part it will be comes under this artificial intelligence? One is the think humanly, second one is the think rationally, third one is acting humanly, then fourth one is the acting rationally. So what is mean by this acting humanly? First we are going to discussing about the acting humanly. This acting humanly propose the success of building in a program and it will be act as a human, look like a tuning the test. For example, we are using into the natural language processing. In this natural language processing to test avoid the physical contact and concentrate on the higher level mental faculties to turning into the test. Second one, it is the knowledge representation, then automated reasoning, machine learning, everything it will be comes under the acting humanly. It will be act as like a human. It will be incorporate the program into the another human via a terminal simultaneously. So second one is the thinking humanly. So the computer system, it will be thinking humanly. It will be requires the getting the insight into the human mind, and it will be works on look like a human and comparing the computer system to the program data based on the experience. It will be think and act. So for example of the think humanly, it is the GPS, general power solver. It will be early computer program. It will be attempted into the model human thinking. In the developer, it will be used to the GPS to solve the problem correctly. Then it will be more accurate result also it will be getting for thinking humanly. Third one is the thinking rationally. What is mean by this thinking rationally means the thinking rationally, it will be attempt the coding into the thinking level. It will be thinking look like a human, then it will be produce the correct premises. For example, all the computer system use the energy, but this using energy always generate the heat. Therefore the all the computer generate the heat only. So it is the mathematical problem. It will be like a thinking rationally and will be produce the some logical test. Then last one is the acting rationally. So what is mean by the acting rationally means it will be the computational intelligence into the study and designs of the intelligence agent. Now we are using for the chatbot or agent. So this chatbot and agent, it will be act look like a rationally and provide the correct and accurate result. So what are all the foundations of AI? We are speaking everywhere into the AI. What is the foundations of the AI? AI can formal rules used to draw the valid conclusion. Suppose if you are the mathematical faculty, you know what is mean by the conclusion, valid conclusions and all. So AI can formal rules be used and draw the valid conclusion. Sir?
Sir, sorry to disturb you. Your slide
Okay.
is not moving, sir.
Not moving, sir. 1 second, sir.
Okay, sir.
Now it's moving, sir.
No, sir, it's not visible.
Oh, one second, one second. Sir, anyone confirm now it's moving or not?
So it's visible.
But not.
Can you change the slide? Just
It's not
switch the
moving.
slides.
I'm switching, sir. It's not moving.
No, sir, it's not moving.
Oh, sorry. Now I'm moving like this. Now, sir.
Set is moving now, sir.
Yeah, okay, sir, it's moving now.
It's moving. Okay, sir. I'm putting the slide, so means that time it's not visible. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So we are now we are going to discussing about the what is the foundations of the artificial intelligence. So foundation of this artificial intelligence is that it will be formal rules can be used to draw the valid conclusion, and how does the mind arise from the physical brain. So it is look like a human only, so it will be the physical brain, it will be set up into the artificial intelligence. It will be think, act, everything look like a humans only. Then where does knowledge come from? It is the past data. So we are using, they are using for the past data. In this past data only, it will be capture the some knowledge, and according to that it will be produce the correct result. Then finally it will be how does the knowledge lead to action. So it will be again and again think and act, then finally it will be produce the result. So based on the Aristotle, it was the first to formulate the precise set of the some laws governing into the national part to the mind. It will be developed an informal system to proper reasoning, and it will be principle allowed to generate the conclusion like a mechanically and initial premises. So how this mathematics are used into the artificial intelligence. So in this part, what is the formal rules to draw the valid conclusion? So in this this one, it will be think and act, then finally given for the some valid conclusion into the two premises. Like it will be used for the for example, it will be used for the computation power, logic power, and probability power. Then finally given for the some valid conclusion, and what can be computed, what are the data we are given, according to that it will be provided by the computer. And how does the reason, it will be uncertain information. So it will be used for the philosopher, it will be the given for the important ideas of the AI. It will be formal science required a level of the mathematical formalism into the three main areas. One is the computation, second one is the logical thinking, and third one is the probability. So in this, mathematicians have proved the existent algorithm and any true statement into the first order logic. It is especially used for the incompleteness theorem, and showed any language expressive into the properties of the natural number, and there are the true statement into the undecidable. Next one, how this AI it will be used for the economics. So in this economics, it will be used to how make decision into the maximize payoff, and how others maybe go the along with this one, then payoff of fair to the future. Now neuroscience also used into this mathematics. How the neuroscience used into the mathematics, already you hear about the word deep learning. Deep learning, it will be working in the concept of the neuroscience. It is look like a human brain only. So how the nervous it will be passed, according to that only it will be going to work. So how the brain processing the information, the same type of information it will be processed into the artificial intelligence. Then it will be finally it will be predict the some output. So it is the study of the nervous system, particularly into the brain. Here also the artificial intelligence is working. Then psychology. The psychology also working into the artificial intelligence. It's concept of the artificial intelligence. It is think and act concept. So the principal characteristics of the cognitive psychology is applied here. How the human is thinking the same way the system is thinking, how the human is acting the same way the computer is acting, that is called for psychology is used for the this cognitive system. The next one, what is the history of this artificial intelligence? When the artificial intelligence is introduced? So I already told artificial intelligence, it is not a new word. It is the new technologies only for the researchers, but it will be the long back introduced into the artificial intelligence. So this technology is much older than into your imagine. For example, it will be started by the 1943. But nowadays only we are used into the artificial intelligence is the very famous word. Even there are the myths of the mechanical men, ancient Greek and Egyptian mice. It will be used for this first introduced into the artificial intelligence. So these are the some milestones of the artificial intelligence. Year 1943, the first work which new recognized as the AI was done by the Warren McCall and Walter Pitts into the 1940s. Here they will be introduced into the proposal model of the artificial neurons. Then second, 1949. In this 1949, Donald Kebab demonstrating the updating rule for modifying the connections, strengthening into the between the neurons. It is called for the Hebbian learning. Then 1950. In this 1950, Alan Turing was an English mathematician. In this mathematician introduced into the theory called computing machinery and intelligence. It is the proposed as the test. This is the tuning test. This test is called for the tuning test. Then birth of the artificial intelligence, it will be recognized as the 1952 to 1956. So in this 1955, Alan Newell and Herbert A, it will be introducing into the logic theorist. It is called for the mathematician theorem. It will be proved into the 38 of the 52 theorems using for the artificial intelligence. This theorem is called as the elegant proofs and some other theorem. Then 1956, the artificial intelligence was first adopted into the American computer scientist. It is the John McDermott. So he is introduced into the artificial intelligence in the one conference, like some high-level program computer languages used into introducing the artificial intelligence, such as the Photon, LISP, and COBOL. Then early generation of the artificial intelligence is started by the 1966 to 1974. In this 1966, the researchers developing an algorithm to solve the mathematical problem. See here, all the artificial intelligence concept, it is based on the mathematics only. So they solve the mathematical problem. Here, they are first created chatbot using into the 1966. The name was called ELISA. So ELISA is the mathematical oriented chatbot. When they are developed means it is the 1966 it is developed. Then year 1972, the humanoid robots were built into the Japan. The name is called for the Webert 1. Then after that, the first AI winter is started into the 1974 to 1980. So in this winter duration, there will be computer scientists serve the storage of the some AI researchers. It will be developed by the some chatbot. Then booming, it will become for the 1980 to 1987. Here they are introducing into the expert system. So in this expert system, it will be used for the American Artificial Intelligence Stanford University. Then second AI winter, it will be started by the 1987 to 1993. So in this 1987 to 1983, they'll be introduced into the expert systems such as the Exxon into the cost-effective languages. Then after that, the emergence of the intelligence agents, it will be created by the 1993 to 2011. The IBM Deep Blue was introduced into the year of the 1993. This is the first computer to beat a world chess champion. Then year 2002, that time they are entered into the Rubuma vacuum cleaner. Then 2006, they are introducing into the Facebook, Twitter, Netflix, also starting into the artificial intelligence concept. Then deep learning, big data, artificial intelligence concept, it will be introduced in the year of the 2011 to now present. We are using into the deep learning, big data, and artificial intelligence. The 2011 IBM only introduced into this concept to solve the mathematical problem quickly. Then 2012, Google launches the Android app features. It is the Google Now. Then 2004, the chatbot, it will be created. The name is called for the Egan Ghostman. Then 2018, the project debater, it will be created into the Google. It is called for the duplex. So AI is not a new word. It is the world word only, but researcher, it will be used for the new technology. So 1943 to still now we are using into the artificial intelligence technologies. So what are the need of the artificial intelligence? Why we are using this artificial intelligence? It is the competitive edge. Accessibility is the very easy. Fear of the missing out. Cost effectiveness. Then future proof. So why we are using this artificial intelligence into, what is mean by the competitive edge? Competitive edge, it will be used for the competitive edge, it will be used for the autopilot highlight offered by the Telsa into the vehicle. So it will be used into the automated car, everything into the competitive edge. Then second one is the accessibility. Accessibility means it will be in this automated vehicle, they are introduced into the establishment of the speed, availability and CS scale, everything into introduced into the accessibility. Then fear of the missing out, it is called for the FOMO. It is the draft of the pacing up into the major opportunities conducted into this Telsa. Then after the cost effectiveness, they are checking into the cost effectiveness into this feasible cost or not. Then finally they are going for the future proof. Why we are using for the artificial intelligence? Before we are learning into the artificial intelligence, we should know what is the importance of the artificial intelligence. With the help of the artificial intelligence, we can create the software or devices can solve the real world problem with easily, with accuracy, such as the health issues, marketing, traffic issues, everything. So nowadays automated traffic, everything, it will be working on to this under this artificial intelligence concept. With the help of the artificial intelligence, we can create your personal virtual assistant like a chatbot, Cortana, Google Assistant, Siri, everything, it will be comes under the artificial intelligence concept. With the help of the artificial intelligence, we can build robots. We can work into the environment where the survival of the humans can at the risk. So AI can path for the new technologies, new devices and new opportunities. We can solve the real world problem easily as well as the accurately. So what are the goals of the artificial intelligence? So these are the some goals it will be described here. One is the replicate human intelligence. The whole night the artificial intelligence cannot replace the human. It will be takes the some time. So it will be, but artificial intelligence, it will be work replicate of the human intelligence to solve the knowledge intensive task. Then intelligence connection of the perception and actions, it will be used into the artificial intelligence goal. So building a machine which can perform some require human intelligence such as the, for mathematician, it will be used for the proving the theorem, playing the chess, then play some surgical operation, driveless car, it is the driving a car into the traffic. So created this type of system, it will be very helpful for into the future world. What are the advantages of this artificial intelligence? If we are created the some system, so some advantages and disadvantages also is there. What is the advantages of this artificial intelligence? First one is the high accuracy with the less error. So because the computer system, it will be think multiple time and act multiple time, then it will be produce the high accuracy of the each and every real world problem. So less error cost. Then high speed compared to human, it will be used for the very high speed and fast decision making. High reliability, it will be used for the some action multiple times with the high accuracy. Useful for the risky areas wherever we are finding into the complexity, that time we can use it for the artificial intelligence. Like a AI machine can help the situations such as the diffusing a bomb, exploring the ocean floor, and employ the human can risky. Then digital assistant. In this digital assistant, it will be used for the e-commerce platform or e-commerce website to introduce the new product and to the customer requirement. Then finally, it will be the useful as the public utility. So it will be used for the self-driving car. It will be makes us the journey of the safe and hassle-free. Facial recognition for the security purposes into the airport or somewhere. The natural language processing to communicate with the human into the human languages. If advantages is there means we have some disadvantages also. So what are the disadvantages we are used into the artificial intelligence? So first one is the high cost. So it will be hardware and software of the AI. It is the high cost, and maintenance also it will be having the some little bit cost. Then can't think out of the box. What are the human it will be programming that box only the that artificial intelligence is thinking. So apart from the box, it can't thinking anything. So it is based on the programming only. So no feelings and emotions. So the artificial intelligence, it is the man-made robots only or man-made machines only. So it can't having the feelings and emotions. Then increase the dependency on the machines. So with the increment of the technology, people are getting more dependent on the devices, and hence there it will be used into the mental capabilities. No original creativity. So here, what are the things we are programmed into the machine, according to that only it will be working. No new creativity is available into the artificial intelligence system. So what are all the applications of the artificial intelligence, where the artificial intelligence is we are working? First one is the astronomy. So in this astronomy, artificial intelligence, it will be solve the some complex universal problem, like it will be understanding the universe, such as the how its work, origin, everything. Then everybody know AI, it will be the helpful for the healthcare very much. It is the fast 5 to 10 years, it will be surgery and some other healthcare, it will be used for the artificial intelligence. Then next one is the AI in the gaming. So gaming purpose also we are used into the artificial intelligence machines, like a chess game, where the machine needs into the think or larger number of the possible places. Next one is the AI in the finance. So in AI in finance, industries are the best matches of the each other. The finance factory implementing into the AI, chatbot, automation, adaptive intelligence, algorithm trading, machine learning to the financial analysis processes. Then AI into the security. So nowadays data is the very important. So AI is used for the cyber security field also. It will be used to growing very rapidly in the digital world, and it will be safe and secure. It will be store the data into the safe and secure. Some examples of the how AI used into the cyber security means it is the AAG bot, AI2 platform, and it used into the determined software, bug and cyber security into the better way. Then nowadays AI is used for the social media also. So in the social media such as the Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, it will be contain the billions of the user profile, need to stored and managed very efficient way using this artificial intelligence, and it's organized and manage the massive amounts of data and analyze the lots of data, identifying the latest trend, hashtag, requirement about the different type of the users. Then AI also used into the travel and transportation. Suppose if we are moving one city to another city, we'll be easily search the hotel, flight, train, everything using into the AI system. Then AI into the automotive industry. Already you know some industries it will be moving into the automotive. AI only control everything, like a Tesla. Tesla is the one type of automotive industry introduced into the AI. It will be used for the various industries also. It will be used for the self-driven cars using like a Tesla. Then AI into the robotics. So already you know what is mean by the robotics. The humanoid robots is the best examples for the AI used into the robot. Recently, the intelligence humanoid robot named into the Erixa and Sofika can be developed into the like a human. It is behave like a human, and AI into the entertainment. So in this our daily life also AI is used into the entertainment such as the Netflix or Amazon. It will be help of the AI ML algorithm to solve the recommendations of the programs or shows. Then you know AI is used into the agriculture part also. So in this agriculture, very helpful for the farmers, like a labor, money, time for the best result. And this agriculture is becoming a
Excuse me, sir. Sir, you're not audible, sir. Sir? Sorry for the inconvenience. Participants, kindly wait for a few minutes.
Button. Sorry for the disturbance. Automatically it will be end out. Now I am presenting my screen. Sir, please enable
Yes,
the
sir.
Ma'am, please enable the share options.
Yes,
One
sir.
minute, sir. 1 minute.
I can't share my screen. Sir, Ratnakumar sir.
RK, sir. RK sir? Karthikeyan sir?
Am I audible now? Oh, okay.
You're audible, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sorry for the disturbance.
Karthikeyan sir.
So,
No issues, sir.
my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. So what are the types of artificial intelligence is available? So based on the
Karthikeyan sir.
programming, the artificial intelligence classified into the two types. One is the based on the sir. Sir, I'm audible. Shall I continue?
Nancy ma'am, audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're
Yes,
audible,
okay.
sir. You can continue, sir.
Okay, okay. The artificial intelligence can be divided into the many types. So based on the functionality and based on the capability, the artificial intelligence can be classified into the two types. The based on the functionality, the AI can be classified into the four types. One is called for the retrieve machine. Second one is called for the limited theory. Third one is called for the theory of mind, and fourth one is called for the self-aware AI. Then based on the capability, the AI can be classified into the three types. One is the artificial narrow intelligence. It is the ANI. Artificial general intelligence. It is the ANI. Then artificial super intelligence. It is the ASI. So based on the functionality, What is mean by the retrieve machine? It will be reactive machines are most basic type of the artificial intelligence, such as the do not share memories or fast experience for the future action. It will be only focus on the current scenario and react on it as per the possible best action. For example, IBM Deep Blue system is the example of the reactive machine. Google AlphaGo is the another example of the reactive machine. So second one is the limited memory. In this limited memory can store the past experience for some time only, not all the time. It is the short period of time it will be store the past memory. According to that, it will be predict the output. So these machines can use store data of the limited time periods only. For example, self-driving car is the one of the best examples of the limited memory. So this car can store the recent speed of the nearby cars and distance of the car, speed limit, everything into the short period of times only. Theory of mind. In this theory of mind, it will be understand the human emotions like a people, belief, and able to interact the socially like a humans. This type of machines are still not developed, but researchers are making a lot of effort to developing this type of machines. Then next one is the self-awareness. The self-awareness is the the future of the artificial intelligence. In this type of machines are super intelligence. It will be their own consciousness, sentiments, and self-awarenesses. So this type of machines will be smarter than human mind. Self-awareness does not exist into the real world. It will be the hypothetical concept. So based on the capability, the AI system can be classified into the three types. It is the artificial narrow intelligence, ANI, artificial general intelligence, AGI, artificial super intelligence, ASI. So it is the weak AI or narrow AI. In this narrow AI it will be perform the dedicated task with the intelligence. The most common and currently available AI is the narrow AI in the world. In this narrow AI cannot perform the beyond the limit. So it will be only trained one more specific task and it will be termed as the BKA. So nowadays we are using into the narrow AI only. The only one time the limited time we are training the data means that AI is called for the BKA. Apple Siri is the good example of the narrow AI, but it operates the limited predefined range of the functions. IBM Boston supercomputer is also comes under the narrow AI. It is think as the expert system and approach combine the machine languages and natural languages processing and produce the good result. Then some examples of the narrow AI playing the chess, purchasing the suggestions. It is the e-commerce website, then self-driving car, speech recognition, image recognition. So these are all the system is called for the examples of the narrow AI. Then general AI. General AI could perform the intelligence task with effectively like a human. Then the idea about the general AI, it is the smarter and think like a human by its own. Currently, this type of system is not available. The world researchers now they are focusing into developing into the general AI. Then super AI. Super AI is the intelligence system. So it will be used for surpass the human intelligence, perform any task better than human with the cognitive properties. So it is an outcome of the general AI. Like a characteristics of the AI include the capability and ability to think, reason, solve the puzzle and make the judgment, plan, learn, communicate, everything it will be comes under the super AI. Super AI already told is the hypothetical concept. It will be developed such as the system real still world changing into the task. So narrow AI it is the decided for the task. General AI it will be performed like a human. Super AI it will be intelligence than the human. So what are the benefits we are using into the AI? Increase the efficiency, reducing the human risk, aid into the decision making, then more availability. So now we are the state of art. What can AI do it now? Already nowadays the many robots are coming, robotic vehicles are coming. Nowadays the world it's changed using the robotics comes under the robotics only. Then speech recognition system, it is the when we are going for the travel calling, that time we can use it for the speech recognition system. It is the open browser, turn off alarm, everything it will be comes under the AI. Then next one is the autonomous planning and scheduling. It will be remote agent system. It will be used for the high goals to monitor into the execution of the plans, detecting, diagnosing recovering from the problems has occurred. Then game playing. The many AI system it will be used for the game playing, like the first chess one. Then next it is the spam fighting. The learning system it will be used for the automatically it will be move the spam messages into the spam recipient message. It will be used for wasting, deleting the times and all. The next one is the robotic. So nowadays robotic is the very important concept. It will be look like a human and handle everything into the think and act concept. Then machine learning translation. So in this machine translation it will be used for the transforming Arabic to English or English to some other languages is nowadays everybody using into the machine translation. So up to this one we are discussing about the what is mean by the artificial intelligence, what are the applications of the artificial intelligence, where we can use it for the artificial intelligence, then how the artificial intelligence used into the society. Now we are moving into the main picture, how the mathematics into the artificial intelligence. So first thing, introduction to the mathematics into the artificial intelligence. So mathematics plays a crucial role into the computer science subject. Already you know, computer science is the part of the mathematics and mathematics is the part of the computer science. So still it will be used for development and implementation of the artificial intelligence concept. So this AI relies on the mathematical concept like an algorithm and to process, analyze the large amount of data, and finally it will be produced some good result. Mathematical model provide the foundations for the building blocks into the intelligent system and making the informed decision into the final result. Then second one, what are the mathematical concept are used into the artificial intelligence? First one is the linear algebra in the AI. So in this linear algebra, it will be the fundamentals of the artificial intelligence concept. It will be deals with the vector, matrix, and linear transformation. So this AI used into the linear algebra for used for the tasks such as the dimensionality reduction, image recognition, and natural language processing. Then it will be the concept like eigenvectors and eigenvalues are the employed to understand pattern and extract the meaningful information with the help of the linear algebra. The AI we are used into this linear algebra concept. You can see this diagram. We can use it for the dimensionality reduction, everything it will be comes under the concept of the linear algebra. Then next one is the calculus in AI. So how the calculus is used into the artificial intelligence. So calculus is the essential optimization problem into the AI. It will be used to find the minimum or maximum of a functions. So in this techniques, in this calculus techniques used for the gradient descent to use it to calculus to train the machine learning model. So already you have the one session how the machine learning is used for the mathematics. There the madam or sir will be explain the many things how the mathematics used into the machine learning. The same way we are using for training the machine learning model, we can use it for the calculus. So the basic prerequisites of the learning machine learning, it is the probability, statistics, linear algebra, and calculus. So calculus is used for understanding the rate of the change and modeling dynamic into the artificial intelligence system. The next one is the probability and statistics into the artificial intelligence concept. So these are all the these probability and statistics play a crucial role into the AI. It will be dealing with the uncertainty into the AI system. So the statistical testing we are used for the hypothesis testing and linear analysis used to analyzing and interpret the particular data. The Bayesian network it will be used to utilize the probability theory and to the model reason to uncertainty. Everything is the help of the probability and statistic. You can see this diagram. We can use it for this probability theory with the help of the some system, but we are using for the machine learning model. We are using this probability and statistics to train the some algorithms. Then game theory into the artificial intelligence. So we are used for the game theory to search the depth first search algorithm, breadth first search algorithm. Every algorithm it will be working the concept of the graph theory. So in this graph theory provides the tools to represent and analyze the relationship between the entities into the artificial intelligence concept, like an algorithm breadth first search and depth first search are used to traverse and explore the many graphs into this graph theory. It will be applied applied various AI applications such as the social network analysis and recommendation system. Then optimization in the artificial intelligence. The mathematical concept optimization used into the AI as well as the machine learning as well as the deep learning. So it is the core of the artificial intelligence concept. It enabling the selection of the best solution from a set of the possibilities. In this optimization technique, like a linear programming, integer programming, and evolutionary algorithms to solve the optimization problem. These techniques, it will be help into the training the computer model, finding the optimal path about the particular data set, and resource allocation into the AI system. Then neural network and deep learning. So in this neural network, it will be play a vital role into the computer system, like a deep learning model. It inspires the structure of the human brain and used to solve the complex problem into the artificial intelligence. The behind of the mathematics into the neural network involves the linear algebra, calculus, and optimization technique. You can see this diagram. It will be flowed into the input layer, hidden layer, output layer. Then finally, it will be predict the result. So here we can use it for all the linear algebra concept, calculus concept, and optimization technique to find the path also. So deep learning is the subset of the neural network. It uses the layers to extract the hierarchical representation from the data. The next one is the reinforcement learning. So game problem, we are used for the reinforcement learning. So this reinforcement learning is the branch of the artificial intelligence. It will be the where an AI agent learns through the interactive with an environment. For example, we are playing game into the system or mobile. Whenever you go for the some particular point, will be get the reward. Otherwise, you'll be lose the reward or lose the coins. So this concept, it will be used for the reinforcement learning. Based on the action, you will be get the reward, or based on the action, you will be lose your coin is the reinforcement learning concept. Here, how the mathematics used into this reinforcement learning concept means, particularly Markov decision process are used into the model and solve the reinforcement learning process. These reinforcement learning algorithms is aimed to maximize a reward signal by learning the optimal policies. Then natural languages processing. So in this natural languages processing involves the interaction between the computer and human languages, it enabling the machines to understand and generate the text. How the mathematics are used into this natural languages processing means, it helps the languaging the model, sentiment analysis, and to the one particular language to another particular language like a NLP. These techniques like a probabilistics model, hidden Markov process, and word embedding systems are applied into the NLP algorithms. So how the applications of mathematics into the artificial intelligence? Here, the mathematics plays the crucial role into this. Already we saw this, the mathematical algorithm used into the process and analyze the data into the AI system. The mathematical model used into represent and solve the complex problem into the languages. What is the foundation? So foundation, we discussed the vectors and matrices used into the machine learning model. You can see here it will be used for what are the image data we are given. That image data converted into the matrix or vectors only, because the computer, it will be knows only the number system, so it will be converted into the matrix or vector, then only it will be processed and easily get the result. So calculus is used for optimizing the AI model and algorithms such as the gradient descent, and probability theory and statistics are used into analyze the uncertainty and informed decision into the AI system. So machine learning and statistics. So machine learning and statistics, already we discussed how the probability and statistics used into the machine learning model. Probability used into the model to train the machine learning algorithm. Statistics find the hypothesis testing. Then neural network. In this neural network, we are used into the calculus, gradient descent, and calculus algorithm used to gradient descent and update the model parameter during the training your data set. So machine learning can be having the two types of data set. One is the training data set and another one is the test data set. We want to find or minimize the loss function. That time we can use it for the this gradient descent and calculus mathematics. So NLP we can use it for the hidden Markov process and the probabilistic model to use it for speech recognition and part of the speech tagging. So here you can given the text file, it will be the language detection and finally it will be move for the pre-processing, modeling, then finally you will be get the cleaned output. It is the classical NLP. Deep learning we are given for the text file, pre-processing, defense embedding, then it will be moved for the, this is called for the input layer, then it will be processed into the hidden layer, then finally output it will be moved into the output layer or output units. Then computer vision and geometry. So whenever we saw automated traffic is there, means there we can use it for the computer vision. In this computer vision we can use it for the mathematics called geometry. Here you can see is the 2D recognition, 3D localization, then 3D voxel patterns, everything comes under the mathematical concept only. So geometry is used into the computer vision to represent and manipulate the 3D object into the scene, like a traffic, automated traffic. Then transformation matrices and homographics are used into the project and align the images into the computer vision task. Then differential geometry is used to analyze the model curved surfaces into the computer vision applications. Then robotics and pneumatics. In this robotics and pneumatics used to, it is the pneumatics is the branch of the mathematics. It will be used to find the model and control the motion of the robotics. For example, we have created this this type of robotics, means it will be used to control the moving into the robotics. The forward and inverse the pneumatics equations are used to compute the position and orientation of the robotic joint. This is called for the robotic joint. And these robotics algorithm, it will be comes under the mathematical model to plan, optimize, and robot trajectories. Then next, how the optimization and operation research are used into the artificial intelligence. So optimization algorithms such as the linear programming, dynamic programming is used to solve the complex optimization problem into the artificial intelligence. The operation research techniques are used into allocate the resource and scheduling the AI system. So these two mathematical optimization concepts used to improve the efficiency and performance of the artificial intelligence algorithm. Then how the data mining and graph theory are used into this. So graph theory, it will be comes under the concept of the data mining. It will be used to represent and analyze the relationship between the data points like a node and edge. So graph algorithms such as the PageRank and community detection used for recommendation system into the social network analysis, like it is the Facebook network analysis, Twitter network analysis, everything it will be comes under the graph algorithm concept. Then this graph theory used to play a role in network analysis, anomaly detection, and AI applications. So conclusion about this part, we are used to provide the foundation of the AI algorithms into the model. These applications of the mathematics in AI enables the development of the intelligent system and decision making process. So continued advancement into the mathematics will further enhance and capabilities and potentials of the AI technologies. So now we are going to how the revolution mathematics with the artificial intelligence applications and tools for the future perspective. Here I'm given for the 10 tools for the mathematical tools for the how AI used into this mathematical tools. First tool is called for the Wolfram Alpha. What is the usage of this Wolfram Alpha means? It calculates the answer for the mathematics problem from basic arithmetic to advanced calculus and statistics with the step-by-step solution, and you will be get the visualization. So very powerful computational engine used into this Wolfram Alpha. It is wide topic coverage, detailed step explanations also available, and interactive graphs also available. What is the disadvantages of this one means some features are paid subscription, advanced input might have the learning curve. So these are all the website. If you want to go to this website, you can explore this Wolfram Alpha tool. Then second one is the Julius AI. So in this Julius AI is the math tutor to solve with the scan and solve feature, and step-by-step explanation also available. Chat-based helps also available in this tool. It is the powerful artificial intelligence solver, interactive explanations available. It supports the complicated problem. So what are the disadvantages of this tool means? This newer tool lesser than third-party integration. It may require the many internet connections. Then next one is the Socratic. It is developed by the Google. So in this tool, it will be help for the students to solve the math problem step-by-step explanation using the camera input or typed queries. So free, easy to use, and support the multiple object beyond the math. Disadvantages is the limited offline functionalities to some complex problems may not be fully supported. The mobile link is also available into the Google Play Store or Apple Store. You can type the Socrates by the Google. It is the free, then limited offline functionalities used into this one. Next one is the photo math. So this photo math tool, it will be used to use your camera to scan math problem, and this tool provide by the detailed step-by-step solution about the problem. So the user interface good for learning. It covers the broad math topics. So limited advanced problem solving is the one disadvantages. Then another one is the graphing features are the basic. If you want to explore that, these tool means you go for the photomath.app. Next one is the Maple calculator. So this Maple calculator tool is the advanced calculator with solving and graphing capabilities. Use the algebra problem, calculus problem, and some other mathematical problem. It will be used to strong graphing, support the complex mathematical to solve the complex mathematical problem, and good for the classroom demonstration. If you want to demonstrate into the class means you can use this Maple calculator tool, or it is the application. So it will be the premium features require the subscription and learn curve for the beginners. Next one is the Mathway. Mathway is the one type of future AI tool. Sorry, now currently available into the AI tool. In this tool, it will be used to covering the algebra problem, calculus, statistics, and some other mathematical oriented subject. It will give the fast answer, multiple method for the solution, explaining on the demand. Some features is the subscription and some features are the free one. Then next one is the Microsoft Math Solver. In this tool, it will be used for the solving using the scanning, provide the step-by-step explanation, interactive graphing also, free. The powerful visualization tools available into this Microsoft Math Solver. Then multiple input methods it is available, like a scanning, typing, all type of input methods are available. This one needs the internet. Some advanced concept it will be the less detailed. So math.microsoft.com. Then next tool is the Symbolab. This tool it will be used for the problem solver with the detailed step-by-step explanation and symbolic computation. What is the advantages of this tool means it will be wide array of math topics, good for advanced studies and detailed explanation. But this is the paid subscription needed for the full access. Then EduBrain AI. So EduBrain AI is the one type of tool. This tool it will be used for the STEM subject like math with the step-by-step problem solving, notes, and flashcard generation also available. It covers the STEM subject, free, unlimited access, structured explanation. But what is the disadvantages of this tool means it is suited for creative problem solving and lack of the integration. Then GetSolved AI. So GetSolved AI, it is the one type of tool. It will be online AI solver focusing on the clear advanced solution for math topic like calculus and statistics. This is the fast, efficient, and covers my advanced topics. No handwriting input, free versions limited. So what are the features of the AI in the mathematics? So in these features of the AI in the mathematics, AI augmented mathematical research. One of the first feature, the AI system will increasingly assistant into the proof development, verification, and conjecture generation, experimental mathematics, transforming research methodologies. It will be comes under the augmented reality. Lowering barriers to entry. The AI-powered tutors and explainers will make the advanced mathematics and more accessible to simplifying the complex problem concept and providing the some personalized learning in future. Then automated formalization. In this automated formalization, it will be bridging the gap between the informal and formal mathematics with AI. It will be speed up the rigorous verification about the problem and improve the reliability on the mathematical result. Then finally, human AI collaboration. The future will like involve the hybrid workflow where AI assistant is the mathematician, by automating routine tasks, allowing the humans to focus on the creative and conceptual insight. So what are all the challenges in future mathematics? First one is the deep domain expertise. Here, AI systems struggle to acquiring the specialized mathematical knowledge, and it will be the lack of exposures to creating the interactivity discovery for learning processes like a human mathematician. Second is the learning from the failure. So current AI models, it will be find the difficult to adopt the strategies based on the failed attempts, because mathematical is the some crucial part. Then data limitation. So insufficient training data from the cutting edge results are so available. It is not available of the data. So based on the not available of data, here the limit AI availability to innovate beyond the existing mathematical knowledge. Then computational and society constraint. Complex mathematical reasoning demands the significant computational resources and scalable architecture to handle the large formal proof of the spaces. Then finally, ethical and educational implications. So here we can use it for the equitable access and maintaining the some critical thinking skills. We can incorporate critical things into the AI and addressing the bias in the AI generated mathematics content remaining the important concerns. So these are all the future directions and challenges comes under the AI into the mathematics. Any queries?
Participants, if you have any queries, please ask the same.
Participants, your mics are unmuted. If you have any queries, start to speak up.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, being a mathematics faculty,
Okay,
I
sir.
have a query
Okay, sir.
from student side. See, we teach mathematics for the students.
Okay, sir.
Students have some interdisciplinary courses with the computer science also,
Okay,
like
sir.
data structures and advanced analytics, data analytics in Python programming
Okay,
and
sir.
basic programming languages knowledge.
Okay, sir.
Uh, what are the other areas can be covered for mathematics students to excel in developing AI tools, especially in software line?
Software line, the students will Python is the very important tool, sir. Nowadays, all the maximum the companies, it will be switch over into the Python. So apart from this one, the students will focus on the nowadays it will be suppose the students will go for the data science oriented job. So the calculus, probability and statistics, these are all the concept are very important. Suppose the students will go for the some others job, there it will be used for the calculus. Now I told the calculus and geometry. Suppose the students will go for the computer vision oriented job, there it will be used for the robotics and pneumatics. It will be the graph theory, mining concept. These are all the very important, sir.
Okay.
The students will focus
So,
on all the basics mathematical subject, but the students, the students are the mathematical students. That will be focus on the Python programming
for data analytics.
for data analysis. Python is
Okay.
common for all, not only for the data analysis. The students will go for the front-end developer or back-end developer. The Python is the very important.
So, which is the preferred area for going for mathematics students when they study Python program?
I couldn't get you, sir.
Sir, which area they can go for when they study the Python programming? Which path they can choose, especially for mathematics students?
Sir, is the Python is not only for like a C++ programming subject. It is based on the libraries. Python programming is the based on the libraries only. The students will learn the NumPy, scikit-learn, pandas, matplotlib, cban.
Okay.
So the students will strong knowledge about these are all the libraries, means they easily will be getting into the data science or some other software oriented jobs.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I am Dr. Sanjit Mohanty. I would want to know
Okay,
if
sir.
someone going to started a research in artificial intelligence.
Okay, sir.
What are the basic knowledge he should be gain before going to the research field in the AI?
Sir, if students or faculties will go for the AI-oriented research means first is the mathematical concept like a calculus, geometry. These are all the concept is the mathematical is the linear algebra, calculus, statistics, and probabilities. The programming languages is required for the Python programming. So in this Python programming is the plays the vital role into the mathematics as well as the computer science subject. Suppose in not good in Python programming means the will learn the Java programming, or it is a one more programming languages is called for the R programming languages. Then we have the some basic knowledge about the algorithms and the data structure. Then we have the some knowledge about the machine learning and deep learning. Machine learning algorithm, deep learning algorithm like a conventional neural network, recurrent neural network. Then tools for the Python programming like a PyTorch, TensorFlow, scikit-learn for the data processing tool. And you know one more thing, how to clean, organize, and merge large data set into the large data set. So these are all the some basic skills required into the will go for the AI researchers.
If you go through the mathematics, MATLAB, can it is helpful in AI research work? I am
It's working, sir. It's working, sir. But it will be the basic thing only. Suppose if you want to go for the disease-oriented research or some other deep-oriented research, the Python is the very important. MATLAB it won't work, sir.
now I feel that the programming language of MATLAB is very easier than that of Python. So
But
I mostly use.
Tell me, sir. Tell me.
So I mostly use MATLAB in place of Python.
Python.
So I am not thorough about the Python, but some
Hmm.
students are requesting to enter into the research work in the AI field. Can I help and what I have to do about the matter?
Okay,
Can
sir.
suggest me about it?
But I am using only the Python programming, but Python programming easily we can use. Suppose like a Google Colab, whenever we go, we can sign in and use it. So some advantages is available into the Python programming.
Okay.
Okay.
It is more advanced. It is most useful because it is open as sources.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Python is a very popular due to such, but in MATLAB it's too costly. So I feel there is the basic difference.
Yes, sir. Basic difference. And now it will be the one more field is coming, quantum computing. There also we are using the Python programming only. Python code.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. We'll learn too much thing from you. Thank you again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Is there any
Sir,
questions?
good evening. Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening,
How
ma'am.
can use in operation research? You already told to resource allocation, we can use AI like that only. How can we use it, sir? Can you give some example?
Ma'am, operations research, we are used into the AI for some memory allocation. Suppose if you are using for the chatbot, digital assistant and chatbot, there we can use it for this operations research concept, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Suppose if you are taking the anything, will be resource allocation, how much memory they want or how much questions. That time we are using the concept of the operations research into the AI.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Supply chain analytics, predictive maintenance, then quality control also we are using the operations research. Then decision support system. There we can use it for the OR model. Suppose if you want to start the research, you are the familiar of the operations research means you can start these areas. Supply chain optimization. You can collaborate with some computer science faculty. Then you can start your research, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
प्रिंसिपल ने 2 महीने च 2 बारी विजिट पाना स्कूल करने जो छुट्टी छट्टी भी लैनी तां भी उत्थे ही लैनी मैं कने वो अगर उदा स्टाफ घट है तो उस बंदे तो हम भी बुला सकता तो आप भी बुला सकता जितना घट मैं कहीं ना हरी जान
Hope there are no questions further.
गलाना इन्हें पढ़ाया होगा साड़ी सेवनी सतमी
गलती कर रही है
Karthikeyan sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I hope there are no questions further, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
So 1 minute, sir. The more you practice gratitude, the more you see abundance. Sir, we appreciate your engaging presentation on future directions and challenges in AI with mathematics. Your talk sparkled valuable discussions and left a lasting impact on our participants. Thank you so very much, Karthikeyan sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunities. Will be deliver the session. Thank you all.
You are welcome, sir. On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the management and principal madam for having provided this platform. We extend a sincere gratitude to all participants for your active engagement and valuable contributions to the Artificial Intelligence Empowered by Mathematics Virtual Faculty Development Program. We especially appreciate the speakers, Dr. Malaya Kumar Nath, Dr. K. Palpandi, Dr. Albina, Professor Yong, and Mr. Karthikeyan for sharing their expertise and insights on AI and mathematics. Your presence and inputs made this program a great success. We hope you all gained valuable knowledge and networking opportunities. Thank you again for being part of this enriching experience. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you all once again. Participants, a feedback link has been posted in the chat box. Kindly fill the same. Participants can leave the meeting once you fill the feedback form. Thank you all once again. Have a great night. I repeat, a feedback link has been posted in the chat box. I request you all to fill the feedback form. Participants can leave the meeting once you fill the feedback form, and feedback link will be open for 10 minutes. Thank you all once again. Wishing you all a successful future.